Hey guys, Robert Benatoli from Silver State Preps here with Cougar Coach Talich, and how you doing today?
Good, very good. It's always nice, to sit in this position after a win. A little bit nicer than had we lost the football game, so we're doing well.
Great win it was against top 5 ranked Green Valley High School. And talk about the game real quick. You guys did a couple things well offensively. Jackson Kofer came in to play quarterback later in the game. Defensively, you really had a nice showing. What did you take from this performance?
We're a young football team as far as varsity experience. Our expectation to come in was to compete with them. We're still learning kind of how to win and a little bit about each other and how we play, in different teams. So that was a good football team we played tonight, and they're well coached and they do some great things on offense and on defense. So we knew we had our hands full, especially with a very young team. But one thing that I give our coaches credit for and our kids credit for is that they believe that any contest that they enter, they have a shot at winning, as long as we execute. And we do a lot of film study with the kids, so the things that we see on film, the things that we do in practice, as long as they execute, we feel like we have a chance.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
And speaking of having a great chance of winning games, you guys almost beat top 10 ranked Canyon Springs last week, just a 1-point loss.
Yeah.
Top 5 ranked this week. Now you face top 5 ranked Arborview Aggies. What's your expectations for next week?
Well, that's what we wanted. We wanted to play some tough teams, and I'm glad it worked out for that, because we tell our kids we don't really want to be good in the beginning. We want to learn how to get better as a football team for our conference schedule in late October, so we can gain some experience from very good football teams, so that when we do face our conference foes, that we have a lot of experience by playing some tough teams. Canyon was a disappointment. We felt we should have won that game on our end. There are some things that happened in that game that we couldn't control, but a bounce here, a bounce there, we win that game as well. So we're going to face some tough teams down the road to get us better in late October.
Talk about Jackson Kofer before we go real quick. I don't have the official stat sheet yet, but
I don't either.
just talk about the intangibles, the way he commands the field. He had a great game and was one of the key.
He was, yeah. You know what? John Frill and Jackson Kofer both play quarterback for us, but Jackson, he'll come in the game a little bit that calls for Jackson in game time situations. John did a great job, but the game called for Jackson, and we needed him in our power run game a little bit, and he adds another threat in the running back or the quarterback position by running the football. So we needed to eat some clock. We needed to give our defense a little bit of a break. They've been on the field a long time, so the game situation called for Jackson in the game to run the football a little bit, and he did that really extremely well, and we were able to chew up yards, keep the clock moving a little bit, so that when Green Valley did enter the field offensively a little bit, we were able to chew up some clock on offense by running the football a little bit with Jackson.
Sounds great, and thank you so much, sir.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming in. I appreciate what you guys do.
Great victory, and we'll be here again.
Okay.